the nicest things that I think I've ever did. Hi, Priscilla. I forgot to record Paul Hardy. Let's put this drain in. I love this drain. I'm getting ready to redo the floor and reseal it. You know, it's been a couple of years since I did this. And but the object of today's video is I find the stainless steel to be a little bit on the boring side. I thought about taking this off, and I probably will because it needs to be sealed. It's got a pretty good seal back there, but I may powder coat that too. I don't think so. Let's just do this. Let's just start here. So I don't know what color I'm going to do it yet, though. I got a bunch of colors down there. I don't think it's going to be black. I don't think it's going to be white. It's got to be something that pops. This is my own little personal space here with my glass block and everything. And little footprint there. Looks like a Hush Hush Sweet Charlotte, doesn't it? It's not. It's just baby powder. So anyway, let's take this out. You got to have your little tool here, and you just pull this up. And down there's a little basket. And as some of you know, I'm a real hairy beast. I got tons and tons and tons of hair, and no matter what I do, it just clogs everything up. But that basket really comes in handy. You know, they do videos on plumbing and stuff. So we're gonna take this down and clean it real good, and I'm gonna pick a color, and we're gonna dress this thing up. My guess would be once it's powder coated, give it 2 coats. It'll probably clean up easier too, because but anyway, the trick to this thing, you know, when it comes time to clean them, take the little basket out, just lifts right out of there. Don't drop the tool down the drain. I did that one time, and then had to do a big magnet. And just take it outside, and just hose it off real good. So that's the way to clean this. Don't sit there in your sink and put the junk down in your other drain. You know, don't do that. Okay, let's go see what we're going to do here. Okay, well, step 1 is just clean the heck out of it, and that'll include purple stuff in the Grease Lightning bottle that we spoke of in another video, and some light application of a green pad, and some Dawn, and some LA Looks. That's what I have to use on my head, and clean it off good. I got the oven going. Okay. So this shouldn't take very long. Got a nice place to hook and everything. I got all the little hooky-doos down in there soaking. So let's clean this up and get it in the oven. Now we got to pick a color. So I know the air compressor's going. Can't have everything. Got 3 different kinds of yellow. Translucent red that belongs to John. Silver, black. I already got silver, so I don't have to worry about that. Oh, MGA. I don't want any MGA stuff. I know that. Black, dark red, copper, gold. Chrome, and whatever else is in there. But we're not going to make it yellow. I know that. That's clear coat there. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. You know, that's one thing I have found that's just not very necessary to do unless you're in some circumstances. Clear coating. So I got this really nice mirror blue, or I got this Bonneville color, some kind of sea foam color. I don't know. What do you think? I think I'm going to go with dark blue. Well, that's a real tough call. So we'll see. Yeah, I think dark blue. There's spider eggs all over them. It's okay. There's a lot of spiders down here. Here's where I did that sunflower. So anyway, it happens. Oh, I could use the magic eraser over here too, because I about destroyed that. That'd probably help clean this thing up too. Alright. Your mother should know. Now we're going to preheat this thing and shoot the 10,000 volts through it. And I'm still on the fence on what color to choose. So let's get them going. This is the oven with us that I cut out. Thanks, Peter. my old bud. And so that's why you can do things like this, long things like this. Let's get this one out of here. Okay, because I don't want it touching on anything. I think in the situation I'm going to be using, let's not burn up our thing here. Get out of there. Okay, let's let that heat up for a while, and then we'll hang it and shoot it, and we'll see what it looks like. This goes real quick once you get going. Once you're done with the work, I mean, you can in 10 minutes or maybe half an hour. Once it cools off, you can just put it right back in place. You know, no sweat. So let's go clean all them little pieces. Your mother should know. All right, well, I'll let you see what color I finally chose. So always test your device here without any air on it or color in it to make sure that you get your 10,000. It's kind of hard to do. Okay, see. There you go. So you know you got your voltage going, because these packs do burn out. So anyway, just always double check that. Oh, it's all tangled around my hand. You know it's serious when I get the tripod out. Okay, well this is relatively simple. So let me get my respirator on. Always wear a respirator when you're doing anything with powder coating. It's good stuff, but not on the linings of your lungs. Check your mask for stink bugs and wasps and whatnot. Okay. Alright, let's go. So don't worry about that because it's the back side of it. I'm going to hook it right there. And we got to hit our, where's the dumb thing? There it is. Okay. Right, ready? I'm going to reach around the tripod here. Now I want to get her all over. Because I want it to clean up better than it does. So we're going to seal the back side of it too. When I say seal it, I mean seal it. Alright, let's try. Don't drop it. Okay. Alright, that ought to do her. That's a big, thick coat there. Alright. So, easy to put in here because you can sort of touch the back side of it. Okay. Like I said, it's the brain. So let's take you off the tripod real quick. I think I'm safe now. So there she is. Whew, stinky. So time set. We're going to give her, since she's going to kind of be in a rough environment, let's give her 24 minutes. And then, every time I use this respirator, I think about Play Musty for me going to the beach with Mick, fixing up that place. So, anyway, alright, so unplug your stuff. I don't need the air compressor anymore, so let's not waste all that energy. I've got all my tires. Whenever the cold weather hits, always air up your tires. They'll be 7 or 8 pounds down, and then on modern cars you'll get that TPS or whatever it is sensor going off. So don't let that happen to you. Okay, 20 something minutes. Okay, 2:53. All right. Okay, end. Yeah, I was washing the motorcycle windscreen here. Don't breathe in them fumes. Okay, so the best thing to do now is just let it sort of coast along, and we'll let it sit there for like 10 more minutes and just cool off. And then we'll open the door, let it cool off, and then we'll drop it down in the shower, see what it looks like. Okay, let's take a look at her. I'll go outside and get my glasses off. Ooh. Alright, that ought to be fine. Ooh, I can feel the heat coming off of it. Don't drop it now. Put it in the little thing, let it cool for a little minute or two. Let's go turn the oven and air compressor off. We can burn a house down with an air compressor that you got in a separate building. If you don't remember to turn it. Wish I'd have put this box over there. What was I thinking? I remember what I was thinking. I remember exactly what I did have it off. Okay. I'm just gonna turn all that off. Okay, that's off. I think I had enough for today after all I've done. And so it's pretty cool for October. Okay, so everything's off. We're gonna drop this thing in. We're gonna call this one done. Okay. Yeah, I have to fix that. It's always something. Okay, we're ready to put this thing in there, and then this will be the final shot. And we just snap those little devils in right there. It's just that easy. I remembered what I thought of because I was in here. See how that's white powder? I was remembering what movie it was. There's a couple of movies, but the other one was Empire of the Sun. Remember that movie? That really touched me very deeply. Okay, so here we go. And that's all there is to it. Say, I like that. Okay, well the sealant will be here tomorrow, Monday or something. I think it was the 15th or something. And I can't remember. And so I'll clean all this up and Tilex it and everything else. But there you go. So this is what it looks like. So you come in and then there you are. That is cool. Okay, well, give us a thumbs up. And the other little thing about this place is you buy a shower curtain, because I built it this way, so you can cut your shower curtain in half. So you don't have to have the whole shower curtain, so you get twice as much use out of it. Because once they start getting moldy, I just throw them away. It takes a good while. I try to keep them dry. But I'm real happy with that. Don't think I want to do that. I think that would have been too much to do the shield up there and that. I don't think that there's anything else to do. Love my little valve I put in right there underneath my little handheld device. Little ball valve. That works out good too. So anyway, and we'll just call that quits. And there you go. Alright. Like and subscribe. Ooh, getting a little bright off there. Gotta stop feeding the fish. It's getting too cold. Not after, I think they said 39 degrees or something. Oh my. It's been a long day. Okay, bye-bye. Well, I had heard that these work pretty good. I think it's called Tub O cloths or something, but they put the barcode over it. Not a sponsor. So I pulled one out, and these tires on this Healy here have like 50 miles on, maybe 100, and she sits for a week or two at a time. And I cleaned these white letters, and they just ended up getting all gnarly. So I got one of these wipes out, and I cleaned it off, and it did fairly good. I'm gonna have to put this on the lift to do this. You'll end up with a head rush. So
Okay, but I had to give her a little pump. This is not greased lightning, it is purple stuff. And purple stuff I know cleans white walls pretty good. So the combination of this kind of nice cloth and whatever's in this and a couple little shots of purple stuff, and it does pretty good. You know, you gotta give that a go. It ain't perfect, but it's pretty dang sight better. There's the painting that. I probably got 60 seconds into this, maybe 123 seconds, I don't know. But yeah, that's gonna be fine. Even where I kind of accidentally touched the A, it cleaned it a little bit. So I give these a B plus. Maybe for most things. That's a lot to ask of a cloth to clean white walls, but darn sight better than other methods with Ajax and all that other stuff people use. And I don't like that bleach white stuff. Everybody's different. I just don't like it. I just never have liked it. So okay, well, just a little bit at the tail end of a video to give a little bit of a helpful hint. Let's see if I can peel that off and see what it is. I can't really remember. I think it's tub of towels, but I can't get that off, so it don't matter. So we're going to put all this stuff away, and I might just give those a little pre-treatment with this before it dries up, and just kind of let it kind of soak in. Look at that. See, you can see it does pretty good. I don't want to waste the things, but you can see right off. You got to kind of let it sit for a while. But it does work pretty good. I like the consistency of the cloth. It's pretty durable. I helped a guy on a '66 Bronco, and his family gave me a bunch of stuff from their shop. Their shop being Joe Gibbs. And they gave me some cloths like this, and these are better than those. I like those too. But that does okay. I mean, you know, take a little bit more work. So maybe wet them down, put some purple stuff on them. That's powder coat on the wheels, so I'm not too worried about that. Speaking of powder coating, I got some to do. So let me go do that.